Hey everybody, here's a quick tutorial on how to use Pixlr to do the painting machine assignment. There are plenty of tools there to allow you to do it without having to do it in Photoshop. Excuse me. So let's get started. I just went to Google Images and typed frog, and here's a cute red frog right here. So I'll just click on that, click View Image, and right-click Copy Image, and then head over to Pixlr and say File, New Image, and hit OK. And I was thinking it should paste into here, and it's not. So what I need to do is save the picture. It's one little glitch, but rather than just copy paste, I'm going to save image as and name it frog, and I'll put it Creative Cloud Files, save, and then let's do file open, and frog right here. Open that up. Okay, let me close this window down behind it. Good. This project works best if we use a square image. So if I took the crop tool and click, and I haven't used this yet, but if I come up here to constrain and put it onto aspect ratio, right, okay, and I clicked and drag, and it's dragging out a square for me, and I can move this around. So that's what I'm going to do, is just make this square, hit enter. Good. So we've got an image into Pixlr from the internet. You certainly can use your own, but here we go. I've got a layers palette here, and also there's a navigator which we could use to zoom in and out, but I'm going to leave that out of the way for now. So first thing is, the difference with the painting machine issue is, and this editor is, in the painting machine we record our actions and as a script, and then with a single button we can play back those actions, which is handy when you're doing a whole bunch of pictures, but if we're just doing a few, it's certainly fine to do it manually. So I'm going to go into filter and look around and see what we've got for distortion filters. Water swirl, polar coordinates, kaleidoscope, these are all distortion filters. So let's try kaleidoscope, and whoa. That's pretty cool. Size will give us different sizes here, tilting it upwards, left and right horizontal, or up and down vertical. And that's kind of nice. I like the way this is offset. So I'm going to leave it right here, and I'll just say OK. And so the fun of this is I wanted you to learn how to do blend modes by copying this. The same copy command that Photoshop uses, Control-J, works here in Pixlr. So I hit Control and then the letter J, and notice it made a copy here. So also Control-T, which is free transform. Oops, hold on. That keyboard command is messed up somehow, so I'll say Edit, free transform. Notice it's supposed to be Control-T, but it didn't give it to me. And I can just rotate this around, maybe 180. And now what I'd like to do is blend this layer with the one below it, because notice that the copy is covering the original one. It's fully opaque, but this button right here, when I click that, yes, it's asking me apply the changes, and then I'm going to click this button, toggle layer setting, and right here are our blend modes. Normal means that this is covering it completely in an opaque way. But if I bring this down and say click darken, then we blend the two layers together. Difference creates opposite colors on the color wheel. That's pretty interesting. So I'm going to leave difference. And if I go to Layer and Flatten Layer, let's see where I can find that, Merge Down or Flatten Image. And you can use the Layer menu. Instead of Control J, you could just say Duplicate Layer. And now I have another copy, and I'm going to do the same process. So I'm going to go Edit, Free Transform, and I'm going to rotate it with the Rotate tool here, maybe 90 degrees this time, and commit the change, yes, by clicking this I did first, and then I'm going into blend modes again, and I'm going to look at add, I'm going to look at alpha, that covers it up, darken, I like that, it's just a little dark, but that's okay, so I'm going to keep that, and I'll say layer, flatten image, merging them into one, and then we just have to use image adjustment tools. So let's find that, adjustment, brightness, contrast, right here, hue and saturation right here, color vibrance, levels is a good one for this. I'm going to drag this highlight slider to the left until the image brightens up, just like that, and say OK. I have this four-way symmetry that's awfully nice, and no relation to the original frog image at all. And I just say File, Save As, or Save in this case. There's no Save As, and let's see what it gives us. As JPEG, excellent quality, take it all the way up, name it, and then we have to find out where it's putting it. Good, it's giving me this window that's showing a Save As dialog box that I'm used to. It's called Frog. I'll call it Frog 1 and hit Save. And I'll post this all to the blog, this video and the original image and the transformed image. See you later.